Alright, right here I've got a little Blade 200 quadcopter. I got this frame off of Thingiverse. It's a 3D print. It's pretty slick and trimmed down. The weight on it I think was 35 grams if I recall. A little bit tough getting it mounted together. The person who designed it didn't have quite the correct settings on everything as far as where to put your holes for mounting and the hardware and stuff. I didn't want to put it in with sticky tape. This is just a quick and dirty. I don't have it finished. You can see I don't have the wires taped down or nothing like that. The battery is just setting up on top of the Velcro strap. It'll need some Velcro on the battery and on the mount. But we're going to take it for a quick spin and see how it does. Alright, arm it up. You can definitely see it better. For some reason my lights, when I plugged them back in, they are not working. I only put them on the front. I was going to put the sorry, got it overhead. Yeah, I was only going to put the red ones on the front along with the red props, but unfortunately they're not coming on, so I'll have to check into that a little bit. Let's put it into high rates. All right. Well, she seems to be handling just as well as the micro heli frame that I had. The micro heli frame was a good frame, but just really light duty. I broke a couple of arms on it, and then rather than spending the $10 on the replacement arms, I started trying to glue it. That didn't really work out so well, so I was going to get a Recon heli frame, which is I want to say they run about $70, but then I looked on Thingiverse and I seen somebody had designed one of these frames, so I thought I'd give it a try. There was another frame on there also that I actually liked better on the design. It's a little heavier. It weighed out at 52 grams compared to this one being 35, but it definitely looked like it would have the electronics encased a little better to protect it, and it was definitely more durable. Thicker arms and stuff. However, when I printed it out and went to try to mount the electronics, the channel where you put your main board at just was not wide enough. Plus it had no holes programmed into the 3D print. This one was almost plug and play. I had to do a few things to it. I had to buy some screws, small screws. The screws I had with the micro heli frame just would not work, and I couldn't find my original screws out of the frame, so if you have the original frame, maybe the screws will work on the mounting, but on this one it wouldn't do it, so I had to go buy some small screws and nuts at the local Ace Hardware store. But it wasn't cheap. For some reason them doggone screws are, I spent probably $15 in screws and washers and nuts and stuff like that. But still overall cheaper than buying another frame. But this is definitely out there pretty good. A little bit out of trim. I don't want to spend too much time trimming it because I've still got some rearranging to do on it, taping down the wires, stuff like that. That's pretty close to being trimmed out. A little bit of drift on it still. Way too many trees in my yard to be doing flips and stuff like that. Plus it's muddy out here. We've been getting a lot of rain. I'll probably set this up for FPV. Get a little run cam for it or something. Once I get everything dialed in on it. Oh, hit the old rosebush there. Alright. So, there it is. 3D printed frame for a micro heli replacement that I did have this hooked up with. So overall not bad. See if you can get a little closer on it here. So the print came with the base plate, the frame itself, 4 standoffs, and the top plate. So I'm thinking that I've got the little standoff legs here that'll lift it up a little bit higher. So I think I'll probably fashion me a mount to come right in here on the bottom, hook me a run cam on right there. That, or I'll start carrying the battery from the bottom and I'll put the run cam on top. So anyhow, that is it. So if you have one of these and you're tired of continually replacing the frames, this is it. Just do a search out there for Blade 200QX. You'll find 2 or 3 little support files out there. Alright, thanks for watching.